LoopStar. We are going to take a clip that I have of some drums and chop it such that we can use it as a texture for our loop recordings. You know, like this is a pretty nice loop. And but then it, you know, doesn't end well. It's 27 seconds long and it's not looping very well. So what we're going to try to do is chop it down to something of a more bite-sized size. Okay, so what we just did was, you notice that I kind of sped up the loop playback. That's just so that I could get to the end of the loop and kind of determine if the end of the loop was going to, you know, really loop properly or not. So, you know, if you got kind of a longer loop of 12 seconds or 6 seconds or whatever, then if you can get to the end of it, you know, by having it play faster, then you can really determine if it's going to work out as cutting it out. And then you also notice that I dropped the tempo of the loop too. So this is actually sampled at a deeper sample than what it originally was. So let's just take a listen as we hit our first loop track. Also, you notice that our BPM is now correctly set to 77.89. And it sounds like it's looping okay. Now, LoopStar at this point is just a 4/4 oriented sequencer. You know, I always wanted my loop player to have a sequencer so that I could just throw in a beat on the back of it. Now, if I know where the one's at, I can kind of hear it playing. And now the sequencer is in alignment. It ain't perfect, but you know, one thing we can do is kind of pan the drums over to this side, and we can add a little hi-hat hit to it. And then, you know, play a little guitar along with it. my foot, I just hit the play all, stop all button, which is number 5 on the FCB1010 MIDI foot controller. It also has a Bluetooth connection to my iPad here. So that all is set up. But yes, I can control this with my foot. So if I go to track 2, I can change the record length of the loop to be 12 seconds, since my main loop is 6 seconds, and record the full phrase of the chords I want to play over it. So first, let's play all. Get it kind of warmed up. And at the 1, 1. So that's kind of it in a nutshell. Again, I can stop and then play all these tracks simultaneously. So yeah, that's a little demo. So now I can, save my session. Always save your session. I try to save things for you a little bit here and there, but it's a very new app, and I suggest you save your session. You can also save the session to the iCloud, such that you can open it in Logic, take these clips, and continue your creative development of them. There are a lot of other features with this that I will cover in other videos, but thank you for your time, and I hope that you enjoy your LoopStar Pro subscription. Thank you.